Looking for a 4-bedroom home in Eagan with hardwood floors throughout, an oversized 2-car garage, stainless steel appliances, and so much more? Well, we got you covered. Roll that intro. Hey, this is David Getty with the Getty team at Mauzy Properties, here bringing another video walkthrough tour, this time of 1580 Letendre Street in Eagan, is of the single family home behind me. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out the description below for all relevant rent information such as rent price and rent availability. And if this wasn't quite what you're looking for but you enjoyed the video, still make sure to hit that subscribe button as we post new videos every week. Without further ado, let's turn this thing around and get a show on the road. So you'll see it is this cute single family home located right in the heart of Eagan. So for those familiar with the area, the Eagan Outlet Malls is just about a mile or so that way. So tons to do over there. Great area right in between, right outside the cities. Perfect access point. And it does have a large yard, which we'll be coming out to check out a little bit later. You also see we got the 2-car garage tucked over there. Little front deck off one of the bedrooms, which we'll be checking out just a little bit later. Well, let's head on in, check this place out. So as soon as we come in, we're immediately greeted by this large living room, kitchen off over here, but it is just a huge front living room. This massive window overlooking that front yard. Beautiful views of that grass. Little wooded privacy area over there. Does also feature a nice decorative fireplace. And notice we have some LVP throughout here. As we get into some of the bedrooms, we'll also notice that it transitions to some hardwood floors, as well as some carpet in some of the bedrooms. But just a beautiful front living room. As we come over here into the kitchen, it is absolutely a chef's delight to have so much countertop space in this kitchen. We also have our stainless steel stove and oven over here with the vent hood up above. A nice big deep sink, dishwasher, and then over here, certainly last but not least, we have our fridge freezer. We also have this nice little kind of countertop eatery. If you wanted to make it like that, you could put a few stools up here. And one thing I really like about this is there's just tons of window space on this back wall overlooking the side and back of the house. We also do have the nice brick here, which adds a little bit of character. Big fan of that. Over here, you'll see we have a door that leads out to the back, as well as a staircase down below. We're going to check that out a little bit later. First, we're going to head on and check out some of these bedrooms. So over here, we have bedroom number 1. This is one of the 2 bedrooms that features carpet. Also has some nice corner windows, which a few of these rooms do have, overlooking the front of the house, a driveway, and also the little deck swing that is featured in the next bedroom. This one has the overhead light, as well as some built-in kind of closets, which is pretty awesome. There's a few cool built-ins that you'll notice as we check out the rest of this property. I'll try to call them all out. Heading down this hall, we're just going to go room by room on the left and work our way back down. In here, bedroom number 2, this is the one that has the front deck with the swing. You'll notice it is hardwood floors in here. One thing I like about all these closets is they all have lights in here, which is a pretty nice little add-on. Just to make it a little bit easier. So out here, this is one of the cool pieces about this property. There are many, but this is one of them, is this front little swing off this bedroom. So perfect to come out here, enjoy a cup of coffee in the morning, maybe reading a book at night or something, but just a perfect little add-on to have for one of these bedrooms. Heading back in. Bedroom number 3. I think it's bedrooms 2 and 3, or 1 and 3 that are the largest. If you're curious on the exact dimensions for any of the rooms that we're looking at today, all that info can be found in the description and the listing. This is the one bedroom that does offer a ceiling fan up above. It also does have the double closet. And it also does feature another kind of corner window overlooking the front drive and the other side of the house. So tons of natural light, you'll notice, comes in with all the windows throughout this property. And both of these closets are good sized closets. Open this one up. Then we have bedroom number 3. This one also has the cute little half windows in the corner. Does feature the light above. And again, hardwood floors in here. All of these bedrooms also would make great sized offices. However, I will say there are a few additional rooms up here that aren't bedrooms but would also make great offices. We'll be checking those out in just a second. They would make great offices, great little like reading rooms. So in here we have a half bath. Down the hall, you might have seen it at the front of the hall, there is a full bath. So there are 2 bathrooms on this level, which is pretty convenient. So we have a sink, toilet. In here is one of the rooms that would make a great reading area or a great office. It does have the kind of built-in bookshelves. Also does offer direct access to the backyard, which is pretty awesome. Kind of poke that open and give a teaser of what's to come later in the video. We'll be checking all this out. There's a ton of yard to explore, and that'll come at the end of the video. But there are 2 of these rooms that aren't bedrooms but are just perfect size for what I think would be like a reading area or an office, a study area, something of that kind. And then, last but certainly not least, the full bathroom. So we have our sink, tub and shower, and then our toilet right back here. One other thing is have a nice large linen closet right outside of this bathroom. And that was one thing I did skip past, is down here, right in between some of the bedrooms, right outside this half bath, is another little linen closet. One thing I do also like about this hallway is it does feature some overhead lights, which is always nice to have. Take one final pass in this beautiful living room here. We're gonna head downstairs, check out the lower level, the garage, and then we'll head outside and check that out. Just love how open this all feels. So this door heads directly outside. You'll also notice we have some shelving at the top of the stairs here, cute little whiteboard here. And one thing that I think is pretty unique about this place are these little sliding cubbies. So there's some here. There's also more to the left over here, which we'll check out later. So down here in the lower level, we have this huge open area, perfect for kind of an entertainment area, or if we wanted to turn this into an exercise room, whatever it may be. It is a large open space that's perfect for really whatever you want to do with it. We also have some barn doors over there, which has additional storage in the laundry room and the utilities. In here, we have kind of a hobby room. So we have some shelves, a little corner desk. Some cool lights in the ceiling here. And then we also have the lower level 3/4 bath. So the nice sink, toilet, and the beautiful stained glass shower. Now before we head this way, I'm just going to show you the oversized 2-car garage. So in here, obviously you'll see the standard 2-car garage with all this additional room over here for storage, and there's a ton of space in this garage. We're gonna head over here. So down here, we kind of have what I would just consider overflow storage. We have some nice shelves up above. We also have another one of these like kind of inserted desks, but I consider this just overflow storage. Over here, we have our washer and dryer, our soaking tub, and then some of our mechanicals tucked away back here. So our furnace, our tankless water heater, and then our water softener back here. Again, there's some additional space back here if you needed the space for storage, but there's so much throughout, I'd be surprised if you needed to utilize it for that. And more of these little cubbies, which I just think is pretty adorable. Now we're gonna head upstairs and head out back. We're kind of gonna just walk the entire yard because there's a lot to show off here. So as soon as we come out here, for quick orientation, this is right by the kitchen. So back here, we have this little patio area, perfect for setting up some chairs, maybe a barbecue. And then we have this huge yard. So we'll kind of walk part of it, just so you can see it all. Got our AC over here. Nice little grassy shaded area over here. If you remember the start of the video, that was right up here. You also notice like we have some beautiful trees in this yard too, like this one right here on the point, just a very mature, beautiful tree. This goes all the way down there. And we're gonna head up here, check out the other side of the house. Especially as these days here in Minnesota are starting to warm up, like the spring and summer days. Nothing quite like having a beautiful yard to enjoy it. So we have all this space over here, and it's relatively pretty flat too, which I always like to call out. Obviously, yes, there are little hills as we get closer to the driveway, but relatively pretty flat area, which makes it so much more usable for, outdoor activities, chairs, whatnot. And over here is the front of the house. So we started our video right over there. Got a 2-car garage over here. The little swing patio over there for reference. Yeah, just a beautiful area. But that'll conclude this video walkthrough tour. If you enjoyed this, make sure to check out the description below for all relevant renter information. And if this wasn't quite what you're looking for, but you enjoyed the video, still make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks now. Bye.
Thanks for watching our video tour. If you're interested in applying for the property, check out the video up here to see how to do our online rental application process. If it wasn't quite what you were looking for, you can browse our other active listings over here as well to see what else we have on the market. Otherwise, be sure to hit that subscribe button to be notified with any new content. Thanks so much and have a great day.